So this next statement is going to come off as surprising to some and maybe sacrilegious to others, but I am more excited for WandaVision than what I was for The Mandalorian. And there's a couple reasons why. First of all, the MCU has given us plenty of time to get to know these characters and get to know them on a real emotional level. Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, and Vision are two characters that were introduced to the MCU at the same time. And even then, there seemed to be somewhat of a connection between the two. And then in Infinity War, and in some ways in Civil War, we got to see just how much these two were growing together. And we got to see that not only in the dialogue between the two of them, but also in the way that they looked at each other, the way that their posture was around each other. And because of that, I've really grown to think of Wanda and Vision as probably the best relationship in all of the MCU. On the other hand, as much as I love The Mandalorian, and as cool as it was to have Pedro Pascal in the helmet and kind of use that as kind of a gimmick so that when he did take his helmet off, it would have emotional weight to it, we never got to see that. And they did such a good job of kind of showing emotion through how he stood and the way he through his helmet, I guess. I don't know how exactly to explain it. And they did a pretty good job of portraying the emotion that he had for Grogu. But there's just something that was missing there to really show just how much he cared for Baby Yoda. In the last scene when Luke takes him away, that was pretty emotional, but we didn't get enough of that. And because of that, I feel like, we never got to really know Din Djarin himself as well as what we've gotten to know a lot of the MCU characters. So overall, I'm a much bigger Star Wars fan, and I would say that my excitement over seeing characters like Ahsoka and Bo-Katan and Boba Fett really made this season The Mandalorian absolutely magical for me. But there was no moment in this that even got me as excited or as emotional as that scene in Endgame where Wanda basically tells Thanos, "You took everything from me," and basically showed how powerful she was. And because of that, because we really got to see in her face, we got to see the actress herself show how important Vision was to her, I'm just really excited to see the two back together again and to see just how awesome it's going to be for them to be in the same place as each other and to share moments together, but also how heartbreaking it's going to be because I really think that it's going to end in tragedy. So that's kind of why I'm more excited for WandaVision than I was for The Mandalorian. And don't get me wrong, The Mandalorian I was very, very excited for. I'm just a little bit more excited for WandaVision. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, may the Force be with you.